singing telegram girl was an old patient of yours, correct?
I've never seen that girl before in my life. It wasn't me.
Well, the revolver is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets, ladies, and your purses. Whoever has the gun is the murderer. Well done, Wadsworth.
Can't prove anything if you're all dead.
But if we're all alive, officers, there's your man.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Handcuffs, Chief of Police. And Professor Plum, you're coming with me.
Wait, that's not how it happened. It happened like this.
All right, if you're listening, Professor, who would you accuse?
It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench.
I never lounge.
Oh yeah? How come I found your Medal of Honor next to the motorist's dead body, who had been bludgeoned to the head by a wrench? And who did the wrench belong to? You!
That's a lie.
Well, the wrench is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets, ladies, and your purses. Well done, Wadsworth. There's your man, officers. Not a kernel of truth in him.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Barry D. Hatchett, Chief of Police.
You have it all wrong. It happened like this.
Who would you accuse?
It was Miss White with the rope in the billiard room.
I'd rather die!
I saw how you cringed tonight when Yvette served you dinner, and I found your veil in the billiard room.
Okay, yes, it is true that I hated Yvette. She'd had a torrid love affair with my late husband. I hated her. I hated her so much. The flames on the side of my face, breathing, heaving breaths. But just because I hated her does not mean I killed her.
Gentlemen, turn out your pockets, ladies. Well done, Wadsworth.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Guilty verdict, Chief of Police. Mrs. White?
It happened like this.
Oh. Who do you accuse?
It was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with the dagger. I found your feather by the corpse.
Gentlemen, turn out your pockets, ladies.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes,
well, I'm saying it now.
Markham words, Chief of Police.
But that's not how it happened.
It happened like this.
Oh.
It was Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick.
Maximum, Chief of Police.
You can't do this to me.
Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. But it really happened like this. Sorry, one more time. I know who the killer is. All of you. Freeze! You're all murderers.
You can't prove anything, Wadsworth.
I'm not Mr. Wadsworth. I'm Mr. Body.
How can you be Body if Body bled all over me?
It wasn't Body who was bleeding.
If Body was a body, then who was he?
He was Wadsworth, my butler.
But if you're Mr. Body, then what was the purpose in dragging all of this out?
Well, when you started killing people, I decided to roll the dice. See if you killed off my entire line of spies and informers, which you did splendidly, by the way. Generously leaving your fingerprints on every last glass, doorknob, and dead body. So now, I have each and every one of you on the hook for murder.
Murder?
Bribery for petty crimes is one thing, but murder, that can get expensive.
But why this whole charade? The retracing of our steps, the searching of the house.
It's all part of the game.
Game?
Yeah, well, I'm relaxed now, you see. Now that you've killed everyone off, there's no evidence left against me. I'm gonna get off scot-free.
You'll never get away with this. The police are on their way.
What's so funny?
Nobody's ever called the police, have they? They're never on their way.
All right, now listen up, you reprobates. We're gonna stack the bodies in the cellar, leave Body Mary one at a time, and forget that any of this ever happened.
I can't just forget all this.
With murder on the menu, the price of blackmail just tripled.
Forgotten.
Now go.
Hey, wait a minute. We can all rush him. He's got no bullets left in that gun.
Come on, you don't think I'm gonna fall for that little trick.
It's not a trick. There's one shot in Mr. Bobby in the study, 2 for the chandelier, 2 for the lounge door, and 1 for the singing telegram girl.
It's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Well, no, there was only 1 for the chandelier. That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, well, even if right there, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, and 1 plus 2 plus 1
No,
plus 1.
no, shut up! Point is, there's 1 bullet left in this gun, and whoever moves next is gonna get it.
So,
You're just gonna keep blackmailing us and we're supposed to pretend this never happened?
Of course, why not?
I'll tell you why not. Larry Goodman, FBI. The jig is up.
Not yet.
Miss me. Apparently, I'm a dead ringer for Green. He received a letter just like the rest of you, but he came to the bureau to ask for help. I took his place tonight so we could have a sting operation.
Some stink. 6 people died.
I usually work the desk. Property crime, you know, theft, fraud. That's why I was so tickled when the real Mr. Wadsworth risked his neck to drop off a whole briefcase worth of evidence last night.
You had evidence this whole time?
It's all here. Miss Scarlett's books, listing client names and dates of service, proving she's one of DC's top madames, and justifying why she killed the cop, who's listed here on her payroll.
You mean that?
Ooh, and a love letter addressed to Professor Plum.
That's private property.
That singing telegram girl was the underage daughter of the head of you-know-who. Who would have come clean to Daddy? Who would have cleaned up Professor Plum? So you killed her. Uh-huh. And these negatives. And these negatives, Colonel. Bet you couldn't be a colonel anymore if that motorist had informed your general about where she drives you on Tuesday nights.
I just wanted someone to talk with.
Shark-shaped soup indeed, Miss Peacock. If only your old cook could keep quiet. If she hadn't blabbed extra briberies, maybe you wouldn't have had to kill her just before joining us outside the billiard room. Now we know what really took you so long.
Circumstantial evidence will never hold up in a court of law.
But this notarized record from the cook will. And Miss White, you really did hate Yvette, didn't you?
The flames on the side of my...
Okay, again. Here is a container holding fingerprints found at the scene of your previous murders.
I didn't murder my husband!
Fingerprints I'm sure the FBI will be able to connect to the noose tied around Yvette's neck.
I wore gloves!
You mean these? And now, lastly, Mr. Bobby Body.
It's Robert.
Illicit green card love affair is the icing on the cake for this FBI file, an FBI file on the whole Body family. Your butler, the real Mr. Wadsworth, has been feeding us information for months. Talk about a real American.
He was British.
You know what I mean. I see why you want to kill him twice. Your shot in the study missed him, but he wisely played dead. It wasn't until you found him trying to escape that you bludgeoned him to death with a lead pipe I dropped on my way to the kitchen.
I mean, really, who drops a murder?
I didn't know it was a... The Body's family has been wanted for organized crimes for generations, but they've always eluded the law. Until now, tonight, the Body business has reached a dead end.
You leave my family out of this! Ow! Ow! Oh, Larry, hold me, Larry! Larry. Second wind! If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked you a cake! Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going. I'm going.
He's dead.
Not yet. Smile when your heart is breaking. Smile. Larry! Larry! Mama! Now.
I'll tell you, this is the most exciting night I've had in a long time. And now, you're all under arrest. Officers? Here are the criminals you've been looking for, and you'll find the records of the confessions we've been waiting for in the billiard room.
God, the tapes!
Well done, Goodman. Now,
That's what he said!
All right, who done it?
They all did. But if you want to know who killed Mr. Body, it was me, Larry Goodman, in the hall with my gun. And that's how it really... Oh, sorry. Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm going home to sleep with my wife.